Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what feelings plus actions are they hiding from you about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading and meditate here on the three piles. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what feelings plus actions are they hiding from you about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I could see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card representing the lover. And with the lover card being your first point of attraction, I am definitely getting the insight that this is a intimate connection here. Well, this person is definitely in their feelings about you in this romantic sense. They are feeling like they have a deep connection with you. Even if you are unsure of the connection, this is their feelings. I do feel like this person is passionate about keeping up with things that you're doing on a day-to-day, watching your social media pages, wondering about who you could be engaging with and connecting with in this loving vibe. But let's get more insight. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you and about you? And you have here the Hierophant. Look at the Hierophant. This is about wisdom. This is definitely about some knowledge that they are keeping from you, some information. I feel like you do have a great intuition about, something that they are doing, which is why you are questioning their moods and their feelings and their actions, because what they are saying to you is not matching up with the actions. So they are definitely hiding some sort of information to do with expectations of some sort or some sort of tradition, something that they feel like they have to conform to about themselves. They don't want you to know that just yet. Let's get more specifics. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you and about you? And you have here girl talk. So with girl talk, this is really about them really concerned with you talking to your girlfriends or hanging out with friends, moving on from them. They're very worried about you going in the opposite direction of the relationship connection, moving on and being happy, being single here, living in the moment and having fun. They're in their feelings about that. And this is really where your heart is. This is what you want to do. You want to take time out to connect, with a group of girls and just have a really good free flowing time. And this person is in his feelings because he feels like this girl connection and this girl talk that you will be engaging in will take attention away from him. And that is where this insecurity feeling is that is what is brewing this insecurity inside of him, is that someone else taking your attention away. So let's get more insight. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you and about you? Aquarius, the innovator, and it's about experimentation. So I feel like this person does want to experiment with you in a different kind of way. I am picking up that it's sensual, sexual way. They want to experiment something with you. I feel like they briefly discussed this with you. They didn't bluntly ask you, but they had a conversation about it to see how you would feel about it and how you would react in this sexual experimentation. Also, again, the Aquarius energy could be in their sun, moon, or rising, seventh house of relationship, or in the planet Venus. This Aquarius energy could be seen in those top placements of your birth chart, as well as a confirmation here in this reading. But let me just point out that it's very intriguing that Aquarius, which rules over the 11th house in astrology in a birth chart, it rules over the 11th house, and the 11th house is about groups, it's about friends, and it represents luck. So I find it quite interesting that Aquarius lays under girl talk, where this person is very concerned about the group that you are orienting yourself with, who you're hanging out with, the freedom that you are having. I do feel like this could be a more conventional person, kind of like controlling, not up to par with the times of freedom of expression and, living out loud and you living your best life. They are not up to par with that energy at all. So they're just really, concerned with your diverse activities that you could be having here. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit, with their feelings, and what are they hiding as far as their actions as well? What are they hiding? We will be together again. And look how we will be together again, laid naturally under the Lover's card. They are insistent that they are going to connect with you again. They are going to be in a relationship with you. They just know it, and that is how they are feeling right now. Like you are not going to get away that easily, that quick, have that much fun and that much freedom. But let me just point out here what I am feeling, what I am picking up from Spirit. Spirit is telling me to let you know to trust your intuition on this person. And not only that, trust your feelings and believe what you see in their actions, not what they are saying, because it is the fruit of their labor that shows you their character, the fruit of their actions. So what is he doing? What is he actually doing in this relationship connection? Trust your intuition, because I can see that you do value your freedom. And you value a deep, loving partner relationship where two people can feel free in the relationship as well as feel together and to be as one. And this person, again, is about conformity and control and doing things in a traditional way. And you are just not about that life of being cuffed. That is not what is going to happen here with you. But he is just really thinking that he has you in that way. Trust your intuition. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is his feelings plus actions that he's hiding? And I'm saying he right now because I am really picking up a very strong male energy in this reading. What are they hiding, Spirit? What are they hiding? Thank you, Spirit. And maybe it's because of that control factor, that dominating control factor. You have here that 8 of coins. 8 of coins is that earth sign energy. Also recognized as the 8 of pentacles here. Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the sun, moon, and rising. 7th house of relationship, as well as that planet Venus. Top placements of the birth chart. His birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. I am picking up with this pentacle energy, also this 8 of pentacles energy, that It's really about him worried about you enjoying yourself, you enjoying your employment as well. What are you doing at work? Who are you connecting with at work? Who are you talking to at work? This guy really, I'm picking up that he wants to control the aspects of your lives, your goings, your comings, who you're talking to, who you engaging with, texting, just all of your interactions. But specifically here with the Eight of Coins energy, this is about you having a good time mastering your craft and at work, because he sees that you are a very dedicated person and loyal when it comes to your business, growing your bag. You are very attentive to your craft. And so he thinks about that a lot. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding? What feelings plus actions, Spirit, are they hiding? The mother star. This is how he sees you. As this shining, bright being, able to do whatever you want. Leveling up at every turn in your life. The glow up queen here, the mother star. Where the universe does conspire in your favor. The answer is yes from source energy. Yes, you can have whatever it is that you want. Yes, there are other people that do admire you and adore you in a romantic way. And he is very concerned about that, because you're like this naturally. There's nothing you have to do or try to be this mother star. This is just how you are. And you have great wisdom. That third eye blessing, where you can see his bullish as he bring it, and you pick it out and you let him know, hey, I can see that. You know, I can accept some things, but just some things I cannot accept. And you feel like if he doesn't respect you and appreciate you, then, hey, you're going to reject that energy and just send him back to where he came from. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you. Not group 3, you're group 1. Why am I saying group 3? You know what? I am picking up. Let me just point out, I'm also picking up a third party energy in this reading. Someone's in this guy's ear conversating about you with him. I am not picking up a romantic interest. I'm picking up someone like just a platonic friend or a mother or a sister of somebody that is in this guy's ear telling him, or even a male telling him, you need to control your girl. You need to tell her to do this. Women need to do this like this. And so I just really needed to interject that part of the information. Group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I'm sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what feelings plus actions are they hiding from you about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you to the card representing the Hunter. And with the Hunter vibration frequency, let me just tell you that what I'm picking up about this person is that this person will go by all means necessary to see what you're doing, to connect with you, even if it means being kind of like in a predatorial sense, where this person is stalking like your social media with a private account. You know, So be very conscious of this action. I do feel like you have a high intuition that Spirit has downloaded within you about this person, and you are correct. Trust the cosmic GPS. You are being guided to understand this person's energy right now. Yes, prying and spying on your social media. This person is definitely has sort of like a, just a unhealthy way of viewing relationships and, in essence, things in general. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? You have here the Two of Pentacles. And that Two of Pentacles energy, that Pentacle energy, that represents those earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in the sun, moon, or rising. 7th house of relationships or the planet Venus in this person's birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. Let me just point out that this Two of Pentacles energy, this person feels like you have options, you have choices because of who you are, your character, your honest nature, the way you present yourself, your natural beauty. This person is very worried about the options that you could have here, as seen in the Two of Pentacles, that you have choices and that you may be weighing your options when it comes to them. You don't only see them, you're not only looking at them, you are interested in dating other people and just kind of like feeling out the area and the space when it comes to relationships. And they are very concerned about you having these choices and these options. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? I am not available. So with I am not available, let me just point this out. This is about their emotional connection. They're hiding the fact that emotionally they cannot commit to a romantic intimacy partnership. They are there physically. It seems like they can because of the words that they do express, but they have some conflicting energies taking place within them that stops them to connect with a partner romantically. And this is not only about you, this is about every partner. You see, something took place where there was some sort of abandonment at some point in this person's life, whether they felt abandonment from a previous relationship connection, either romantic or platonic. And so they did shut themselves off, closed himself to, and I'm saying him all of a sudden because I'm picking up a male energy here, closed himself off to connecting in that intimate way again. So although he's speaking these words of, togetherness, being with someone, but emotionally, he's not available for the true, deep, loving partnership connection that it takes to be in a vulnerable, accessible relationship. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? The Tower. And the Tower card is about an abusive relationship. It's about some violence that did take place. That violence could be financial, spiritual, physical, or emotional. And they are hiding that. See, I did pick up some sort of emotional discord with this person. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us this clarity and confirmation, because there is enlightenment here for you. And you're encouraged to understand this energy when you see it and release it, because this person is having a hard time dealing with this energy. I feel like this is some energy also that could have been challenged with as well when it comes to a relationship, and possibly this relationship Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? And you have here the snake. Quite intriguing, because the snake is about competition, it's about enemy, and it's about really being clever and malicious. And I find it very interesting that the snake came out immediately after the Tower card. It's about you feeling like you have to look over your shoulder. And if this energy is resonating with you at this time, Spirit is telling you to trust what you have seen from this person by the way of their actions, and trust your gut feeling and your intuition. If you have to look over your shoulder, this is not a healthy relationship connection that you should continue to be involved in. And also, this is also about a third party and the other woman here that they could possibly be hiding. I do not see happiness in a relationship with the other woman. There is still discontent. There is still rivalry and bickering in that other woman's relationship with this person. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? Look at this, Mars, the planet of action and aggression, showing up here. And let me do point out that Mars is the ruler of the zodiac sign Aries. So yes, it is about bravery, courage as well, and aggression. But I'm just really picking up that this person is extremely aggressive, in a not so healthy way. And they're hiding that from you. You see the snake card in the middle of the Tower card, which represents violence, upheaval, a disgrace. And then you have Mars, the planet of aggression. The energy is real. Thank you, Spirit, for this very strong confirmation and clarity here. And it's about competition. They're worried about you, someone competing with them for your attention, for your affection. And look how the Mars card is in counter correlation with the Two of Pentacles, where we express competition here as well. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding? What feelings plus actions are they hiding? And you have here, look at that, the King of Cups. So worried about you connecting with someone that will give you the love and attention that you solely deserve, and that you solely know that you are worthy of. They're concerned about this King of Cups, who would be connected and invested with you in a healthy emotional sense. Thank you, Spirit. Your reading is accurate AF. I just do want to point out that, group 2. And you also have the Two of Pentacles, and you are group 2. So that's like 2-2. That is a synchronicity. Look up that synchronicity of 22 here. That's very significant from you. At the end of this reading, go look up the synchronicity 2-2 and see how that does apply to you. With the King of Cups, this person is very worried that there's going to be someone that gives you that supportive leadership energy, the empathy and the tolerance. He's so worried about that because this person does not have that available for you. I am not available like this King of Cups. And that is the point here of this entire reading. And he's not available because he's not taking the time out to look within and work on himself. Group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what feelings plus actions are they hiding from you, about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, it naturally attracts you here to the card representing the siren. And what I am immediately picking up from this energy is that this person feels deeply that you are the one who got away. Like they threw away the winning lottery ticket. And there is a siren that is ringing within inside their soul, their spirit, and they cannot shake that feeling. But there was some things that went on in the relationship that caused the relationship to kind of like separate or, go in a direction that was unexpected, of course, from the first onset of the relationship. But let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. What feelings plus actions are they hiding from you? And you have here the Nine of Cups. Look at that. So with the Nine of Cups, this represents wishes come true. And see, you were the wish for them. That, you are the one that they had always wished for. And it's also representing emotional energy. You are a wish come true for a lot of people as well when it comes to either platonic relationships or romantic relationships. Let me just point that out. And also, this is about this Nine of Cups energy. This is about material abundance. This is how they see you. They see you as being very wealthy. They see you as being in very good health here. That's how they feel about you because you take care of yourself. You take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit, and you protect your energy. You have healthy boundaries set up in place when it comes to this person. Let's get more insight. But before I continue with that, with the next card, let me point out that this Nine of Cups energy, that's very high vibrational water energy, water sign energy. And it's Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. In the sun, moon, or rising, seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus. It could be in your birth chart or their birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. Quite intriguing. Let's get more insight because, Spirit, I'm just really in awe of how the Siren card and then the Nine of Cups, how Spirit gave us the insight that they felt like you were the one that got away. You were their true wish. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening, Spirit? What about their feelings and their actions that they're hiding, Spirit? It's time for me to heal now. This person is broken over the relationship connection. They're very broken. They feel like it's time for them to heal and not, not be so caught up in the suffering that basically they have caused themselves. Because I am picking up with this energy that you did everything that you could do in this relationship. You were loyal, dedicated, and just everything that you could. No, you weren't perfect. No one is. But when it comes to a percentage, let me just point out that it was like a 80% that this person was very dishonest. And they did have some betrayal going on. And they kind of like, this person has a trickery type of vibe and personality, lying, being deceitful, being unfair, blame shifting, being accusing, and things like that. 80% of the time, and you would react. And so that's where you feel like you had a responsibility, is because you would react to their narcissistic, triggers, and that is not your fault. So this person is now feeling very sorrowful because of the connection and feeling like, yes, it's time for them to heal now. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What's happening, Spirit, with their feelings and actions? And there you go. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune again. They felt so fortunate to be with you. This is showing up because this is how they see you, as a very fortunate person. They feel like God, the source, the universe, conspires in your favor. They feel like when they were connected with you, that their life was going better as far as their income, even their health, their mental well-being, their happiness. They felt like they had it all when they were with you. And they are really hoping, though, for a turning of luck to take place, as seen here with this Wheel of Fortune card. They are willing to take a risk, and hoping that in some way of fate that they can connect with you again. Let's get more insight. What's happening, Spirit, with this person, their feelings and actions that they are hiding? Oh my goodness, the devil. I just felt it. I really feel that this person is very obsessed with you. They're hiding their fear and their shadow side, the desire to really want to be with you. But you see, this person played games in the relationship, and they had like a wandering eye and like this lustful nature about them. So they wanted you, and they wanted you to think that they wanted other people as well. But then when you were like, you pulled your energy back and you were like, hey, you're not going to play me like that. They are hiding their devilish ways. Just let me point that out. I told you guys I will never leave anything out that Spirit gives us, because Spirit says never ignore evil. Do not focus on it, but when you see it, don't ignore it. You're supposed to recognize it and move in a space of grace and forgiveness and love, and send this person lots of love and white sparkly light, because that is the energy that they need right now. This devil card showing up is also about an addiction of something that they are hiding from you, some sort of addiction. They are really just having a struggle with, being envious of you. And I feel like this is just really a part of their personality and characteristic traits. They are envious of other things and other people as well, because they have a lack of understanding about their own inner greatness. So because they do focus on the outside of, what's happening, they don't take the time out to focus on themselves, which is what's causing this envy. So be very conscious of that. And materialism here. They're hiding the fact that, yes, they do like materialism. This is the type of person that'll say, like, don't chase money, or money's not important. But yet and still, they will ask you for money. They will ask other people for money. They know that money is important for everyone. For everyone, it's important. It's a part of opulence, abundance, and prosperity. And they know that you are blessed to always be taken care of by source energy. Because when you have money or have had money, you've used it in a good way to help this person and other people as well. But they act like they don't think that money is important when it is to them. But you see, money is an energy that can be used for good purposes as well as bad purposes. And this person uses money as a form of greed and control. And so that's what they're hiding from you. They're hiding the fact also that they want to connect with people to get something out of them. This is a very, very sneaky, controlling person. And I said I would just tell you what Spirit is giving me. So trust your intuition. Let's pour more insight. Spirit, what's happening? The feelings and actions about this person. Look at this. The third house, perception. The third house. Let me just point out that there are 12 houses in astrology in a birth chart, 12 houses, and the third house rules over perception. It also rules over the sign of Gemini. So Gemini could be in this person's sun, moon, or rising. The seventh house of relationships or the planet Venus could be in the placements of their birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But this is about speech. It's about social media. So they are watching your social media. They're obsessed with you. They have a private account. They're very concerned with whether or not you are dating, who you are with. This has something to do with siblings as well. I feel like they could be discussing you with either their siblings or even maybe one of your siblings behind your back or something. But it's has something to do with siblings as well, as seen here in the third house. This person is very sociable as well. The type of person that can socialize with a lot of people, but does not have deep connections. You know what I mean? Like those loyal friendships, people that they can go to, people that trust them and that they can trust. That's not happening, but they are very social and very clever as well with their speech and with the way that they move, with research. They can research a lot of things. They are very well aware of the street life and what goes on in the streets. So trust your gut intuition about this person. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. What's happening, Spirit? What feelings plus actions are they hiding? The runner. The runner is a codependent relationship. And Spirit just gave us that knowledge moments earlier that this person does depend on other people's energy, advice, relationships, their money. Thank you, Spirit. And also, this person does have a fear of intimacy. So they are hiding that from you. They have a fear of being deeply connected to someone. I feel like this is because there was a earlier childhood wound that maybe took place of being abandoned in some way. Even also, I feel like it could have happened a couple of times in their life, earlier in childhood and then later on in adulthood with maybe a relationship where someone broke up with them. So that's where that fear of intimacy is coming from. And this person listens to their ego a lot. That's what they thrive on, the ego. And so that is where you need to be very aware. They are a runner and they run away from the truth, the inner truth, what's real, what matters. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.